All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we'd like to give all the praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Hashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
Ba'ashem,
Hashem,
Rukakadash.
Rukakadash.
I'd like to say double honors and respect to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, who rule well and taught us His truth. We'd also like to say much love, peace, and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect, and the 1/3. This is your brother Salah.
Brother Brock.
Brother, yo, what's up?
All right, Shalom. All right. And today's lesson, or the title of this video is Esau, man. Is an unfit ruler, and he'll basically and he'll basically rule or exploit people to his own damn detriment, man. Because that's basically how greedy Esau is, man. And so in this lesson was inspired by the elder Yashawamba, who brought this precept, and we're gonna open up with the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 9. It says here, "All this have I seen and applied to my heart unto every work that is done under the sun. There is a time wherein one man ruleth over another to his own hurt," meaning what? His own fucking detriment, man. And that's this devil right here, Esau Edom, man. Like like the the fact is, man, Esau, man, this damn devil, he we know we're in the time of judgment, but the fact that this nigga, man, he'll replace his, he'll clear out an entire administration, replace him with fucking billionaire technocrats, right? That have no regard for anyone else, not even their own people, right? Right, fire everyone, make it hard for people to get jobs, right? Just to eventually replace them with AI, or like half baked, baked AI models, or AI robots, or whatever that can halfway or somewhat decently operate, or do whatever fucking task they do and say, oh, we'll fix it later. And that's the thing, they never do, man. They never fucking fix it, man. Like Esau, man, he'll not only will he get rid of, will he try to get rid of Jake, these other heathens, and including majority of his people, man. But it'll get, if that continues on, it'll get to the point where he'll run out of resources, or he won't have enough resources to power the damn robots that he's working with, and eventually everything will degrade, because no one's gonna operate or fix them or whatever, right? And he'll say oh, but we'll have self-replicating robots. Well, yes, you say that, but who's gonna fucking watch those machines, right? Right,
Yeah.
and it'll get to the point where everything, even the thing that you think that's gonna be perpetual, because remember, energy is neither created nor destroyed, bro. like
And
someone's gotta maintain, Slakiok, someone's gotta maintain this, right? And it's gonna eventually get to the point where Esau's gonna use up all the resources on that he has, and what's gonna happen? He's gonna fucking turn on each other, man. These billionaires, and they'll kill, and it'll get to the point where it's gonna be like the animal kingdom, right? Or worse, man. These they'll see who has enough resources, kill each other until the last man standing, and then once everything runs out, he's gonna kill himself, man. And that's his damn devil. This devil is basically not satisfied, is not satisfied until he basically uses up everything, man. And that's basically to his own fucking demise, because at the end of the day, it's not good for himself, man.
you see these different Edomites. They're trying to make um basically synthetic fetuses now, synthetic brains, synthetic hearts.
That's how you know
Like
we're in the last days of this fucking earth.
yeah,
When
It's it like and that's the mindless damn devil, right? Right, the things he does is not conducive to life. It is death, because why, man? This devil, he wants fucking control of everything, right? Right.
yeah. You even heard them. They were talking about making bone marrow babies and all this crazy different bugged out Frankenstein, it's complete bugged out, just disgusting, right? And yeah, you have that precept, right? He imagines a vain thing.
Yeah, abominable things, right? Right. Yeah, book of Psalms, chapter 2, starting at verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing, right? And all this shit that Esau's doing, man, this shit's fucking vain, man. Replacing people with AI, making test tubes, or genetically modifying your baby, to come out a certain way. Like like it's vain because ultimately, man, he wants to replace. It's the the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. And ultimately, man, Esau Edom, man, he's gonna get put down, man. He's gonna have to pay for all that, man. Man, that's why he's gonna go through 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, right, for what he's doing unto the earth, man. And and not regarding the Lord, man. Like it's and his own fucking rebellion is to the point where he don't even care that he's hurting his own damn self, man. That's how bad this devil is, man. It's like you let loose a badass toddler, or around the park by himself, and what's he's gonna end up doing, right? He's gonna end up like or in the kitchen or whatever, right? And what's gonna happen, right? He's gonna break everything, right? Like he might cut himself with a damn kitchen knife, man. And that's basically Esau, man.
It's
He's basically an out of control child.
it's like a kid that smears shit on the walls. You know, you walk into a fucking room and you're gone for 30 minutes, and your fucking kid smeared shit on the walls and Cheeto dust. And this is what this devil does, man. You see, the whole fucking world is mourning and sighing and crying, and even the beast, man, the animals and the creatures. You got sharks and whales throwing themselves on the fucking shore, just killing themselves. You know, you got turtles that are doing the same thing, man. Even the animals. And I have a
I
quick precept if I can bring it out. That's cool.
yeah
Go ahead, Ak.
yeah I got yeah.
It's the book of Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10 through 12 in the GNT. Never trust an enemy. His wickedness is as destructive as rust. Watch out and be on guard against him, even if he acts ever so humble. He is like a metal mirror that rusts away if you don't keep it polished. So this devil knows how to act humble, and the scriptures say his words were smooth. You know, the scriptures in 2 Corinthians 2:11 say, Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." So we know, man, that this devil is full of shit, man. When he tries to give that fake humble act, he's really a fucking liar.
It is gonna be to your own detriment and eventually his own detriment as well because he can't fucking control himself, man. Right. Right.
I got something.
Go ahead. You got the floor, Ak.
Yeah, Proverbs 29:2. Right, going back up what the brother said. He said that the people are mourning. Right, it's Proverbs 29 verse 2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn." That's why you're seeing all these people there. You're starting to see people even like, burn down different buildings, right? You had that one guy burn down the toilet paper factory. You had the other guy, he threw I believe I heard somebody threw a Molotov cocktail at the guy who created ChatGPT's house, right? What's his name? Sam Altman.
Yes, yeah,
Right? You
yeah,
have
that devil. So
Yeah, you have different people like just going after CEOs. Now, when a CEO has these different concerts, different events, you're having people scream in the middle of the events. Right? People know now that the wicked are in rulership. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, they're hyper aware. That's why when this draft comes, man, like the scripture says, man, the mighty men of Babylon are like women. They don't want to fight. They want to preserve their own lives because they know that their sheep led to the slaughter. By these wicked, evil demonics, sadistic, child PDF, sodomistic, demons, man. These tiny tops, fucking Amalek, man.
And like the brother said, like even the trees right are not at rest right now. You know what I'm saying? The trees, the animals, like different ocean animals, right? I have one more precept of Isaiah 14:7. It says, "The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, Since thou art laid down, no father has come up against us." Right? So even the trees are going to be at rest and the people are going to be dancing when this devil Esau Edom gets taken out of power.
That's right. Now, all right, we're gonna show two videos. We're not gonna show the entire video, obviously, but we're gonna show like the beginning of like like these two clips, man, and it basically shows, man, that Egyptian versus the Egyptian spirit, man. They, these devils, right? They're starting to see that they're world leaders, man. The people above them, they're nothing but greedy pieces of shit, right? Just want to milk and take everything from them. While they get everything, and these people at the bottom basically get nothing, and that's basically what Jake has been struggling with, ever since we got into captivity, man. So before we play this video, we're gonna get the copyright disclaimer right here. All right, disclaimer, copyright disclaimer to Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research. Fair use is the use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So with that out of the way, we're going to play the first video.
A small band of Republicans and Democrats in the Texas House are coming together to stop two West Texas billionaires from taking over our state government. They've already bought our governor. They bought our lieutenant governor. They bought our attorney general. They bought our state senate. And now, to complete their takeover, they're trying to buy the Texas House.
The job market is quietly collapsing.
Yes.
1 in 4 people have now been jobless for over 6 months, and yet the people in charge of fixing this are profiting from it.
I have never known a job market like this. I am 11 months into a layoff. And what I mean by that is I am 11 months into unemployment. Actual unemployment, weekly unemployment ran out a long time ago. Severance ran out a long time ago. My 401k that I cashed out and have been living off of ran out a long time ago. A year ago, I was a vice president at a company, and now I'm facing like homelessness, basically, is where this is going to get to if things don't change.
Okay, so you just heard it right there. Someone that was literally vice president of a company is now facing homelessness, man, and that's how you know Esau Edom, man, is an unfit ruler, man. Like, first of all, women shouldn't be in a position of authority. That's their first fucking mistake. Second of all, you bet these people, right? You had to go through fucking college, get their degrees or whatever, right? Or get whatever aptitude to get whatever tech job. And now these motherfuckers, none of these people can't find jobs, or they're working as fucking baristas, man. Man, it goes to show you, man. Wisdom has failed in teaming, man. Meaning Esau Edom, man, has no more wisdom. The fact that he's running out of time, he's making hasty decisions, man, and now people are the masses falling off, man. His curse being lifted. They're seeing that this man is an unjust, unwise, greedy, greedy, foolish motherfucker, man, a damn child, right? And I'm gonna play a little bit of the second video, right? To substantiate the point. Again, copyright disclaimer. Fair use. I don't know how many times I gotta fucking say that, man.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Bouncing around between hearings. Director Vogt, I read your testimony, and I saw some of your testimony from the House yesterday, where you were talking about the Trump tax bill that was part of the reconciliation process. And you presented it as a bill that was really aimed at helping working people. And I just want to review that claim with you today, because, as you know, if you look at the distribution of tax benefits under the Republican Trump tax bill, they overwhelmingly go to the richest people in the country. Do you agree with that?
No taxes on tips, no taxes on auto loans,
Mr. Director Vogt, look.
no taxing on seniors.
Dr. Vogt, I'm going to get to that. I'm talking about the share of the overall tax benefits.
Which was an extension of current law tax.
The share of tax benefits, yes, it was an extension of the previous Trump tax bill that provided the overwhelming share to the top folks. Now, I'm looking at the chart. 72% of the benefits went to the wealthiest 20%. A whopping 22% of the benefits went to the top 1%. And the tax cuts you provided to the wealthiest were permanent, right?
Yes.
And that's basically all you need to see right there, man. Hey, and the elder Yashalamba said this too, so I'm just gonna echo this again, man. The bigger, aside from the tiny tops, right? The little fits, right? The fucking Amalekites, the Israelites, they're in the Levant, right? Right, aside from them being one of the biggest welfare recipients, these CEOs, man, they're also welfare recipients too. Because why? If a company fails, right, those hide behind an LLC, right, they'll get cash bailouts, right. None of them face jail time. None of them face prison, right. Right, they avoid all the fucking responsibility like a damn child, and they receive all the money and bailouts, man, and that's these fucking elites, man. These fucking rich Edomite elites, man. Man, you see these greedy motherfuckers, man, getting all the tax cuts, taking all the money, while everyone else, man, basically is basically struggling to pay for a loaf of bread, and that's even in the scriptures too, man. And these people have got to go, man. And we all know that all this is happening is because these billionaire technocrats, right, are getting ready to usher in that MOTV, right. They're building up to have these people eventually crash out, which they will. Well, and once they crash out, right, that's when they get install their new digital system, and that's gonna be the hour of temptation, right. Right, which we pray the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, man, is gonna protect his hopeful elect, or from that hour of temptation. I don't want what the Zah that that be us, man, the ones who are diligently seeking Yahweh Shem Shai's face, man. Man, by showing faith, by doing this work, right? While everyone else, man, they get caught up out here because why? Although they do see this, man, they're, the rest of Israel, they're not repenting, and of course to hell with these heathens and these 2/3, man. These heathens and these fucking Edomites, right? Right. Right, this is the book of this is the book of Ecclesiastes, or the book of Sirach, chapter 14, verse 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods, man. And that's what you're seeing right now, man. Like this senator right here, man. You could see he's trying not to crash out in front of that GOP representative or whatever, right? Because he's starting to feel the squeeze as well. And that shows, and that's basically showing you that the downfall of Esau Edom's kingdom, man. Their wisdom is failing, their whole government structure is failing them, and that's the Lord bring down Esau Edom through what, man? This word, man. Ever since this word was brought forth, man, in 1969, from Abba Bivens, and it's spread out on the YouTube in the early 2000s, man. Like look how far look how far he came, man. It wasn't fucking Christianity, it wasn't Catholicism, it wasn't Islam or any other fucking religion, man. It's this word, man.
The Great Awakening.
Yeah, the
The
great
Lord woke up his elect via the internet.
the unicorn, and now Esau's scrambling, right? It's like 5 seconds left, or it's like 5 minutes left on the clock, right? Right, and he's trying to complete something, right? But as the time goes by faster and faster, he's getting sloppy, and people are starting to see who he really is, man. A downright low life motherfucker. That can't even help himself, man. Because why? At the end of the day, man, he's just a pawn at the end of Yahweh Bashi Shai's game, man. Ultimately set up as that vessel of wrath fitted for destruction. Right. Yeah. The Akim Yahushua Barak brought out the book of Habakkuk. Right. I have it right here. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city with iniquity. Right. So meaning what, man? The Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, man, is gonna bring destruction to this damn devil, man. Because why, man? He got everything through deceit, and now he's being fucking exposed, right? Obadiah chapter 1, starting at verse 5. If thieves came to thee, and if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they have not stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers come to thee, would they have not leave some grapes? And that's Esau, man. He's that thief, man. You know The Shah Almon Abad, man, he always brings this out, right? And back in the ancient world, man, Esau was that vagabond, that damn troglodyte, that caveman that'll come to to Jake's fields, right? And we would tell this nigga, "Ho, thief, get the fuck out of here, man! Stop stealing our shit." And that's Esau today, man. But now he's been placed in a really high position, right? Because we went off. But now the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is exposing him and bringing his ass down, man. And to Wad that we almost the fuck out of here, right? All right, we're gonna bring out a few closing scriptures to wrap up this lesson. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, the time of the dead that they should be judged, and thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And that's this damn devil right here, Esau Edom, man. These pieces of shits right here, man. Yeah. And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is getting ready to pack up and destroy these devils and put them straight into captivity, man, right where they belong. Right. And once that hour of temptation comes, man, once the elect get sealed, the ones that resist and don't take the mark, they're the ones who get beamed up in that chair, get that new spiritual body pertaining to Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 31 on down. Where the laws will be written in the inward part, meaning what will never sin will. Sin again will be immortal and will enforce the kingdom of heaven on earth as it is in heaven, man. You're reigning with Yahweh Shai. Man, it's gonna be beautiful. While everyone else, man, and especially Esau, man, they're gonna be under complete subjection, man, under the authority of Jake, man, the Israel, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and you Israelite foreigners, speckled birds, man. This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fear of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he's eating, man. So in the midst of him, Michael chipping everyone, man. Thinking that I'm about to achieve my enterprise, man. That's when the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is gonna fucking destroy him, send these nukes, beam up the elected, and put an end to Esau Edom's reign, man. So brothers, do you have anything else you want to add?
But that's it, man.
All right, the why. So with that, we like to end off this lesson right here. I hope this lesson has been edifying and uplifting to you, sincere Akim and Akwath. And with that, we like to say, Call Halayim La, Abadnawa, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Abba
Hashem,
Hashem, Yahweh
Rai,
Shai,
Bahashem,
Abba Hashem,
Rakakadash.
Ruka Kadash. Double honors and respect to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, who rule well and taught us his truth. We'd also like to say much love, peace, and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3, this brother Salah.
What's up?
And with that, we'd like to say Shalom.